reinvention never stops for our next guest. Apart from showcasing his acting skills, he's also leveling up in his career.
And he is also producing an entry to the upcoming Metro Manila Film Festival, Reconnect. Joining us live in the studio is the one and only Gerald Anderson. Welcome, Gerald.
You know what? When
Thank you,
Gerald
thank you.
arrived, you know, we only have a few people that upends the studio.
Yeah.
Ikaw yun, isa doon.
Do you see
Everybody's
how
like,
full it is right now?
correct. And you know, we only have a few seconds between the gap, and Mai Rodriguez was taking photos.
Yeah, she was
Social
the
media
digital team
manager.
today.
Social media manager
Bilyonaryo.
namin,
Yeah,
newscaster, lahat
Yeah,
na.
yeah.
Gerald, thank you so much
Thank
for
you for having
taking
me.
time out of your busy schedule. And, you know, I researched on Reconnect and Mo also watched the trailer. It's ibang klase.
Oh, really? Did
I
you
actually
guys
really
like it?
love
Yeah.
the
Yes,
story.
The
'Cause-
concept, no, it's very timely. It's something that, like, imagine mo just losing internet, really losing it.
Yeah.
Kasi there's been like, I'm sure you've been to some buildings or na walang internet, walang
Correct.
Wi-Fi. Diba? You get that sense of, oh my God.
Even
That-
when there's no signal, people freak out.
Yes, yes. And that's how the movie was created. Kasi we were in this location, we were shooting By Bus. By Bus is a Netflix series that we are currently doing and will be announced later, 4 p.m. Netflix will announce
Wala
it.
na, na-announce na ni
Ah,
Gerald dito.
inunahan ko na! Dito! Actually,
Breaking news.
this is actually the first time na i-announce. We've been doing the project for 3 years. Mamayang 4 p.m. po, i-announce yan ng Netflix. But I announced it here
Pero
first.
in-announce na
I love
ni
Yes,
Gerald.
yes, yes. But anyway, so we
Yeah.
were in a location, loob-looban po ng Zambales, walang signal. We had
Where you were born.
where yes, where I was born. Oh, thank you. But we had Starlink, which is
Yeah, we
the
have that
Wi-Fi thing,
too,
right?
yeah.
Pero I think nasira or nawala, and you could just see the panic of everyone. Kasi we were nasa loob-looban kami ng Zambales, and we couldn't contact the outside world, our schedules, our loved
Did you
ones.
panic?
No, not at all.
Di ba sarap?
Sarap. I
Sarap
mean,
to
umaakit
disconnect.
nga ako ng bundok para tumahimik
lose
ang bundok. Just to lose
connection,
connection
yeah.
for a time. I mean, internet and social media and everything is a big part of our lives. But just imagine mo for I think we're 1 hour 45 minutes, wala tayong internet.
I
through this
love that
movie.
because like Mo, I know Gerald also you travel quite a bit. Ang favorite thing ko about long haul flights is
Walang
I'm
internet.
not connected.
Oo.
I have my own world. You know what I mean? I
yeah, yeah.
detox. And within this movie, there are few families that are put together, of course.
Yes, yes.
And how does this all merge? Na,
That's the
yun ang gusto ko malaman.
That's the beautiful part of this movie kasi it's one whole story.
Right.
It's not episodic, hindi naman kanya-kanyang ano, but it's different perspectives. So we have the Legaspi family, they're playing a social media influencers, lahat sila. So
which is a real thing.
Which is a real thing. Yeah, we have
And then
families
they're
like that.
freaking out. They're like, guys, we have a live for Christmas and we can't go live.
So how does that happen? Their livelihood is depended on that. But more than the livelihood, how do they reconnect with each other? Diba? Like sa dining table, do you guys still talk?
Do you
Or nagsa-cellphone kayo?
Do you actually feel like in this day and age, we lost that essence
Yeah.
of
And
connecting?
ako rin, I'm not gonna sit here and say na, no, I've been like, pagising ko, minsan, for some reason, naging automatic, I go to social media.
You
agad.
do that?
And I throw my phone. Yeah, like, oh, what? Diba?
So you sleep beside your phone.
I sleep beside my phone kasi alarm ko rin siya. You know,
Yeah.
oh, may 11:30 call time ako sa Bilyonaryo. Diba?
Pasensya na nagising ka.
Or may taping ako. Syempre, but like, it's become a bad habit.
Yeah.
And since I've been shooting this movie, parang natutunan ko na, you know, I have 15 minutes, 20 minutes na hindi ko muna gagalawin yung cellphone ko.
Pero Monique, this is the first time that Gerald, or Je as people call you,
He produced the
has become a
actual
producer. So you're
movie.
actually on the other end of the
Oh, he's doing
lens.
both.
Behind the scenes guy, which
Correct.
is very hard.
How was
Oh,
that?
correct. How was that?
Well, I'm a person that's always up for new challenges. I was just awarded a loyalty award from Star Magic for
Nice.
being in the industry for 20 years now. So
Nice.
I'm always looking for that. Parang what's new? What else can I try to conquer or challenge myself? So and this is the perfect film for my first producing job venture kasi it's really something na it's happening now, and it's MMFF. Not
Yes.
not everyone is able
make
to
it.
enter MMFF. There's 50, I think 50 entries. Only 8 were accepted. So just to be part of that, malaking ano na yan. It's
Yeah, but there's a lot of fears here, Gerald. I mean, aside from, of course, acting. producing, syempre may financial involvement ka
Yes.
dyan. Meron kang stresses that other people don't see,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What were the nerve-wracking aspects of you being a producer
Yeah.
that you experienced?
As we speak, there's still challenges. There's still
Talaga?
challenges. As we speak, yeah. The
Your
film,
movie's coming out.
oh, the film is finished now, but there's promotion pa, there's distribution pa, there's the MMFF pa, there's the float pa, there's the, di ba? Ang dami
a
pa.
lot,
There's a
yeah.
lot. There's a lot. So, but parang buhay. It's like life. You know, there's nonstop problems that come into our life, and then we just have to navigate and figure out how to overcome the mga challenges. And it's the same thing. So it's always a learning experience, you know. But like I said kahapon sa press con namin, I learn more through failure than I do success.
I love that.
Actually, that's very
Diba?
true. And I wanted to ask Gerald, you know, this is such a timely movie that you're doing.
Opo.
If you lost connection and you had to reconnect with anybody, who would be the first person you would reconnect
That's-
with?
That's a good question. What I learned, or what yung take home ko from this project is like, social media has distracted me, the internet has distracted me from the people who are already there. Nasa paligid ko na, you know, katabi ko na, the people who support me, the people who love me, and you know, we're always comparing our lives to other people, or feeling natin, I'm not doing enough because I see this person on social media, or I forget about what I have now,
Right.
being in the moment. So it's not, for me, it's not really reconnecting from the past, it's reconnecting with people I
Correct.
have.
Right
I
now.
love that answer.
That and reconnecting with myself. Na parang,
But that's important, Gerald.
that's
I
the
mean,
most important para
Yeah,
sa akin.
how do you plan, or have you done that before to reconnect with yourself? Or is there a timeline na sabi, okay, after the film, magbabakasyon muna ako 1 week, I want to reconnect. Do you have a plan?
Well, sabay-sabay rin yung mga nangyayari sa buhay ko ngayon. Like, kakatapos ko na ng teleserye, and I'm doing this movie, and I'm doing By Bus. It's really hard to say, okay, I'm gonna take 1 week off, ganun. Which I am doing also, but I try to do it as much as possible every day, every morning. Sabi ko nga kanina, ayoko na hawakan muna yung cellphone
Yeah.
ko kasi I have 10 minutes muna. And 10 minutes, parang 10 minutes lang, try nyo na wala kayong ibang gagawin for 10 minutes. It's also hard, ha?
It's a long time if you're
Actually,
not just sitting.
To me,
Yeah.
it's easy.
Ah,
No,
okay.
honestly, because I already put in my head, telepono ka lang. If it's an
Yes.
important thing, tatawag at tatawag at
Yes.
maghahanap ng way to call me or whatever. So,
Yes.
this is my time.
Yes.
I actually put my phone always on sleep mode, so I barely hear
That's
my
why you
phone
don't
ring.
answer me pala.
Ayun, yun ang dahilan.
Yun pala. Sige, si Gerald na lang te-text ko, hindi na lang ikaw.
Okay, yeah, you can text Gerald.
But you just mentioned, you just finished a teleserie. This is super interesting for me, Sins of the Father, right?
Yes, bro.
Your action scenes here sobrang wild, right?
Medyo.
That brought out
Yeah.
your inner John Wick. How did you?
Yeah.
This show was one of the most fulfilling shows na nagawa ko, but it was one of the most tiring, mentally, emotionally, and physically. There was may isang fight scene ako with there was this one concept. It was 1 versus 100. So my character had to go against 100 guys
Wow.
para mag-survive. And obviously, doon pa lang parang, that's unrealistic. So the challenge was to make it as realistic as possible, which is for sa creative side mo, parang how do I do this? And then yung physical side mo. So I'm blocking it, nilalagay ko yung camera dito, and then we'll take the scene, and then tatakbo ko sa system to watch the preview. Pag hindi okay, or hindi, we'll do it again, and then so it was a challenge.
Did you get injured?
No, sa awa ng Diyos, hindi.
What
But
did you do to prepare for that role? Because you had to be, like you said, physically and mentally strong.
yeah. I think the week before yung mga big fight scenes, you know, I was really doing a lot of cardio and then resting after. Kasi alam ko it's gonna take a lot of cardio and endurance para magawa ko to,
Right.
mentally and physically.
Do you take that home? For example, like your movie right now and your recent teleserye. Do you take that home with you? Na parang in the middle of night, sandali lang. May action scene ako na, you know.
Yung
That's
gano'n,
what we do.
may papasok
We
sa
dream of
kanto.
Bilyonaryo.
I dream, like my questions
No,
with Monique.
literally. Yeah.
She dreams of me. Sometimes I'm dreaming of my sequence.
Yeah,
like, I know that you're coming on today. Ano tatanungin ko kay Gerald? Na parang I don't look stupid, right?
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, but I don't, wala naman PTSD, but like, I do sometimes. And you try to, as an actor, iiwan mo as much as possible sa set. I try to take home yung mga, kung ano natutunan ko that day,
Correct.
or ano, but Yeah, sometimes nangyari. Or dahil segue ako ngayon, yung linya ko sa teleserye, nasasabi ko dito sa Balba. Yeah, kasi asking nga pa ako. Pinakita sa trailer nga, there's a scene na wala talagang tulog.
Okay.
Wala talaga akong tulog kasi galing ako sa, yeah, that scene.
Oh,
That
that's the
scene.
one.
Wala
Okay.
akong tulog kahit isang minuto.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Oh,
I
tapos,
can't
ano
even tell
nangyari?
though.
Yeah, because I had come from a prior work, dumaretso ako dyan kasi I had a flight. So inagahan yung call time ko that day. That day, I had like a 11 a.m. flight. So naging 6 a.m. call time ko. I finished 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. the
Right.
prior yung teleserye ko. So I had to go straight.
Wow. How was it though working with all the big actors and actresses there? You have Madame Gloria Diaz, Charlie
Yeah.
Dizon, I mean, just to name a
Well,
few. Andrea
between us,
Brillantes.
atin-atin lang naman. Wala
Atin-
naman
atin-
Yeah,
walang
that's just
nakikinig.
us. We're
Yeah,
just in
yeah.
our living room chatting.
Kahapon na kami nagkita-kita.
Together,
Together.
physically?
Yeah, because again,
because
it's
you're
different. We're all interconnected. There was, but si Charlie Dizon yung ka-eksena ko. Kami yung couple. Kami yung love story of the movie. And siya yung kasama ko. So, that was the first time yesterday, nakita-kita ko lahat and I said, wow, this is a big movie. Kasi nakita mo yung Legaspi family, nakita mo yung mga
And I'm
ibang
sure they
cast.
feel that about you. I mean, Bella Padilla's there.
Padilla, Andrea Brillantes. And it's a diverse cast. So sabi ko, wow. And yung reaction ng mga tao sa trailer was heartfelt. So I think we have something here. Yun yung pakiramdam ko.
I'm so excited
I
to
hope
watch
so.
it.
Monique, a lot of people know this. I'm going to segue a little bit. Let's, we've spoken about the movie and your teleserye. There is this wonderful, beautiful thing about Gerald Anderson, which is super helping out people. I first saw this, I was telling you when you arrived that I met you in Boracay, in the airport. And he was young, he just got out of your
Ganon katagal.
super, you just got out of the house.
Baby, so 20
Yes.
years ago.
And you're with your other, 20 years.
Oh, you
Wala
know,
akong
the
exit
perfect
tayo.
age.
Huwag kang mag-alala. Huwag kang mag-alala.
So, I saw what you did to this, kasi maliit pa yung airport noon eh. And there's this old lady that you helped out carry her bags because she was Bisaya and I think it was her first trip. And you helped her out. I will never forget that because up to now it's still tattooed in my mind. And of course, you've been helping so many people when unfortunately there's a calamity, right? Where's this coming from, Gerald? Why are you there at that moment helping out people?
Bisaya man ta. So I think
Okay.
nakuha ko sa nanay ko. Mama ko matulungin talaga eh. Kahit nung araw wala pa kami masyadong pera, yung magpapahiram siya talaga sa kapitbahay namin kasi kailangan ng pang-enrollment dun sa anak niya.
Murag santo sa imo na mama.
Lagi.
Oh.
So
No,
it's
I only know gamay what they're saying.
gamay, yeah.
She's like a saint.
Yeah.
I believe tapos tatay ko, my dad was in the US Navy for 30 years, so it's an active service also and serbisyo sa bansa. Before ako pumasok sa PBB, one of my dreams, at akala ko talaga yung pupuntahan ko, akala ko sasali ako sa military. Because,
Really?
Yeah, bata pa lang ako. I think I saw it kasi sa mga magulang ko, sa tatay ko, nanay ko.
wow.
And I cannot say na, I attest all of this sa parents ko because that's where I saw it and that's
Yeah,
where
they were good role models for
role
you.
models and just matulungin talaga eh. And that's also why I want to produce and I'm doing businesses kasi obviously there's a business side to it. I want to make money. But then yung feeling na nakapagbigay ka rin ng trabaho because of your vision or something you want to create,
Right.
iba rin yun eh.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
you sorry, Monique.
That's okay.
You physically being there, literally rescuing people in a flood.
Yeah, like that's what I was gonna
I
ask
gotta say,
him.
that's amazing.
Because during Typhoon Karina, right? That was just a couple months ago. You
Yeah.
literally rescued a family. What was going through your head at that moment?
Nothing. Kailangan ng palabasin itong mga pamilya to sa, sa ibang lugar. Kailangan sila dalhin doon. That's literally all I was thinking is, let me do this as fast as possible so I can go home. Yun lang. I don't think, it was nothing special. It really wasn't.
She just got up and say, okay, let's go check out what's happening with people.
Yeah, kasi kumbaga may, so, ang nangyari kasi, like, pataas ng pataas yung tubig eh, right? And then, may mga, yung sasakyan ko nasa garahe, yung mga motor ko nasa garahe. And I said, hindi naman siguro tataas yan hanggang tuhod or something. So let's just leave it. And I check again mga after 30 minutes, parang pataas ang pataas. So we go down para alisin yung mga sasakyan, alisin yung mga motor. it was about waist level na yung tubig. So medyo delikado na to.
Yeah.
And isa sa mga kapitbahay ko went by, may dala-dalang inflatable pool. I'm not sure if you guys saw that. Yun yung nag-trend when I was bringing
Yeah,
that
yeah. I saw
inflatable
that clip.
pool. That hindi akin yun. It was sa kapitbahay ko yun
Okay.
And then sabi niya, dumaan sa harapan namin. Tapos sabi niya, sir, marami pong naiipit pa doon sa dulo. Sa dulong kalsada.
Okay.
Eh like, alangan naman sabihin ko sa kanya, sige po, good luck. Diba? Diba?
Ibang viral yun.
Yeah.
Diba? I mean, like, it's like, oh, wow. Because I really didn't, like, okay, let's do it. Like, if someone is there and you're capable,
Right.
at saka hindi ko naman sinasabi na gawin yan. That's a very dangerous thing. It's a very dangerous thing. Ang dumi ng tubig, pwede ka makuryente, pwede ka, ako, ang dami kong sugat nun kasi may mga barbed wire, the gates were open, hindi mo makita na kabukas pala yung gates, so tatamaan ka. But there's always different ways para tumulong. You
Right.
can donate, you can magluto kayo, ibigay niyo sa kapitbahay niyo. But I don't know, I just it's just something naturally.
But that's not the first time you did it.
Mm.
Several times.
He just has a giving heart.
Yes, that's why, I hope it doesn't happen again. But when it does, I'm sure people are like, where's Gerald
Right,
now?
St. Gerald.
Well, medyo ganun nga kasi pag may baha na, nandun sila sa harapan ng gate ng bahay ko eh.
Kuya.
Right? And you were awarded actually by the
Coast
Coast
Guard.
Guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opo. Well, I'm a reservist, auxiliary Coast Guard din po ako, even before all of this happened.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, so, again, it's because of then me being in this industry has given me so much. So, I also get to fulfill my dreams like, joining the military pa rin and giving them high moral. When they see someone like me na nagbibigay tayo respeto at karangalan sa kanila, malaking bagay yan.
Actually, you did get your dream of being in the armed forces because
I'm a
you are a
reservist of the
service.
Philippine Coast Guard. And the Philippine Coast Guard is the #1 entity protecting us from outside forces
Yes.
right now.
Have
diba?
you been to the?
We were supposed to go 2 weeks
West
ago.
Philippines.
Na-move siya because of the mga typhoons and everything
So what
that's
were you gonna do
happening.
there? Just check it
We were
out.
supposed to go to Pag-asa Island. We're still gonna do it. I think January or something.
Gusto namin sumama ni Monique.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go.
I can maybe if you guys want, I can come back and tell you guys about the
1,000%.
experience.
Yeah,
No,
that would
we
be
wanna
amazing.
go
No,
with
we wanna
you.
go
Oh, you want to go with
you.
me? Okay.
Yeah.
Sasakay tayo ng Philippine Coast Guard.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
that's fine.
Yeah. It's a different experience. Sinasama ko yung team ko because
Yeah, we're
we
part
wanna
of your
show.
team na din.
No, seryoso, we wanna
No,
go.
literally, we're so
Literally,
down.
we're going
Yeah.
there.
Well, you're going there?
We're
No,
gonna go.
we're
Oh,
going
you're
to
gonna go there? Okay. Okay, sige sabihan ko kayo Sabihan ko
It seems
kayo.
like, are you guys really going? Yeah, we're
we
coming.
said it on national television. We're gonna go with Gerald Anderson to the
Yeah.
West Philippine Sea, and we're prepared for it. But of course, you have to teach us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
i-brief naman tayo. We're gonna sasakay tayo dito sa Manila, sa headquarters ng Philippine Coast Guard. We're gonna sail hanggang Palawan and then another couple of hours to Pag-asa Island. Kasi that's like the last Philippine island, and then yun na yung contested area,
Wow.
which is everyday nasa news. I'm sure inang best yun na rin.
Yeah.
And ipi-preempt ko ng konti. This is the first time ko na rin
Ayan,
sasabihin.
breaking news na naman.
That's also something I'm pitching tomorrow. Magpe-present ako ng isang presentation sa mga boss ko sa ABS because there's a beautiful story behind that with yung mga tao na pumuprotekta sa atin. And we don't even know what the sacrifices they're going through.
Yeah, the fishermen in the sea.
The fishermen.
It's actually
It's
what
even,
they do.
you
is
know,
crazy.
the Coast Guard and the fishermen, sila talagang pinaka, on the front
Yeah.
lines, di ba? Ito livelihood, ito pumuprotekta sa sovereignty natin.
Right.
So, there's a beautiful story behind it.
Nice.
I love that, Gerald. You're so busy.
I know.
So what do you do when you're not busy?
Kakalipat ko lang, I just moved to a new house and I haven't stayed
Wow.
there, like,
Oh, ibitayin mo
I
kami,
think ang
magpakain ka muna sa
yun
amin.
nga eh.
Now we're like invited.
Magluto ka para sa amin. But what are your Christmas plans, Gerald? Because we're gonna tell people what happened after we go to West Philippine Sea.
okay.
Now we're
Well,
gonna vlog that when we
Yes.
go.
Yeah, you guys should. But no joke, you guys should. You should show the Filipinos yung Pilipinas kung ano nangyayari. Because there's a lot of fake news out there. And
Yeah.
every Filipino voice is a shield against misinformation, fake news. Ako, victim din ako ng maraming fake news, but that's a different story.
Madami.
Madami. And ang sabi
all
ko,
victims.
what if that's something more serious? What if it's about something more serious, like politics or livelihood ng tao? Yun yung
Yeah.
nakakatakot, right? Anyways, What were we saying? Ano plano ko for
Christmas.
Yeah, what are your Christmas plans?
Christmas Day, nasa sinihan po ako. I'll be
Correct,
going
nagtatrabaho
around.
ka. Christmas Eve,
Oh, we should
matutulog ka ba?
totally watch
Christmas
the
Eve, may
movie.
trabaho din.
So when are you gonna spend Christmas
I
with
think
your
ang
family?
celebration ko, I think medyo maluwag na ako ng 28 na movie. Baka New Year ako makapag-celebrate.
What's your favorite
Baka naman.
Christmas handa?
Do you have a
Baka
Christmas?
naman.
Do you have a Christmas message for our viewers who love you?
Manood po kayo ng Reconnect. Merry Christmas.
Kailan daw?
Kailan? It's Christmas Day mismo. December 25, MMFF, 8 movies, all beautiful movies, all Filipino made, but syempre unahin niyo pong Reconnect.
Yes. And I hope on the 27th you have a nice family holiday.
Yeah.
Sana,
You'll
sana.
be
With your family, sir,
family?
Yeah,
kasama?
with my dad, siguro my brother's here, nasa Pinas siya ngayon. So, just, just something quiet lang.
Sorry, Monique, hindi ka kasama sa line-up.
Why?
May sasabihin sa
Kasama
Monique.
ka sa Pag-asa
May sasabihin
Island.
sa Monique sa'yo.
Okay. No, sorry, Gerald.
She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me.
Okay.
No. So they dared me, because I can't believe I'm going to say this on national TV. I'm actually confessing, because I grew up in the U.S., and you're my Filipino crush, and my boyfriend / fiance knows that. So I know I'm asking for a friend. Are you single and ready to mingle?
I'm single, but I'm not
Grabe.
ready to mingle.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay lang, when you're ready na.
Yeah,
Monique, sandali, you look flush.
They dared me to do this.
yeah.
Wait, Gerald, look, feel her
Pinapawisan
palm.
ako.
She's like
Guys.
sweating, right?
This will be the end of me.
Yeah.
Gerald, it's so wonderful to talk to you. This is not gonna be the last time
Yes, it's not
because
gonna be
we're
the
gonna
last
take
time.
that little thing
We'll
with
be there in
you.
Let's
Pag-asa.
do it.
In Pag-asa, no, seryoso yan.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we wish you all the best.
Maraming salamat.
And
Daghang salamat.
perhaps a Christmas message.
Yeah, sa lahat ng mga Pilipino, sa lahat po ng audience ng Bilyonaryo, everyone around the Philippines and around the world, Merry Christmas. But alam ko marami tayong pinagdadaanan as Filipinos and as a country. But as much as possible, let's try to celebrate the best way we can itong Pasko with our families, with our friends. It's a time for reflection, look back sa taon na ito. What are the things that we could have done better? But, spend it with the loved ones kasi hindi natin alam. Ang bilis ng panahon. Ang bilis ng panahon. So, Merry Christmas and I wish you guys the best. Sana po ay makita-kita tayo sa mga sinihan.
I love
Nice. Thank you,
it.
Gerald. Thank you for your
Gerald.
time.
Thank you,
I can't
But
wait to watch the movie.
first time may applause dito sa,
I
sa
know, my
studio.
live audience kami.
Di, mga tao ko yan.
Ay, thank you, guys. Thank you for the support, guys.
Thank you so much.
All right, Monique.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Gerald Anderson. Again, thank you so much for your time, and we can't wait for the movie.
Thank you.